What up, YouTube? This is Leroy, also known as Modern PB. Sorry I'm out of breath. I was trying to get the ball away from my son. Here they are. Say hi, Dylan.
Hi.
Alright, what's wrong? And then my youngest boy, Kai. Anyways, this is a video. Here's my 2012 Cadillac CTS. Ignore the V. It's a 3.6 liter. I wanted to go over some of the modifications that I got done to it. First thing you guys see is aftermarket headlights. Let's try that again. Today it's going to be kind of a different video. It's actually on my 2012 Cadillac CTS 3.6 liter. Ignore the V. I'm going to list all the modifications I got done to it. So these are brembos, 4-piston brembos from 2015 ATS. I got the drilled and slotted rotors with aftermarket lug nuts. These wheels are actually from an ATS. The original wheels were destroyed in a wreck. I used to work late hours, and one day from work, I fell asleep at the wheel going over a bridge. Thank God the rail guard was there, but surprisingly I didn't damage the body of the car. I just broke two. I used to have 20-inch chrome wheels on here, and the only thing that happened was I cracked both the front and the rear driver's side. So I had to find these in the spare of the moment. They didn't fit my car, so I had to buy some wheel spacer adapters. I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see that, but this right here, that's a spacer adapter, and then on the rear I believe it's a 10mm spacer, and then the spacer adapter. I painted both the front and the rears. I bought this on eBay. It's a side vent or whatever it is. I'm still trying to, figure out how to correctly get it to mold to the car. But I did cut the body of the vehicle. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a hole in there, and it feeds right to here, which I need to cut a better opening so that it, cools the brakes. Trying to make it look professional. I got a pedal commander. I have this throttle body. It's a jet performance throttle body. I also have the Jacfab Powr-Flo mod. I lost the screw, so I had to make my own. What else? I got a catch can over there. K&N K&N cold air intake. I have the jet mass airflow sensor. I've got the Borla exhaust. I updated the rear badge. See how it says V6, so people won't get that messed up or say I'm up badging, which technically I am, but it's whatever. I got the boiler sticker back there. I painted my antenna fin. I painted these. I don't know what you would call these, but like the door, whatever you call it, I don't know what it is. On the inside it looks, let me grab the key real quick. Pretty normal, like your basic Cadillac. There's the pedal commander. I also updated the steering wheel badge right there. On the front, I don't know if you saw that, but I have aftermarket horns. I just replaced those yesterday after my factory ones gave out. Let's see, what else? People say these are rain deflectors. It's like this little plastic piece. Let me see if I have it in my garage. Yeah, I have it right here. These right here. It goes right here. I don't know how it's supposed to deflect rain when there's this big opening. Even if it wasn't aftermarket, there's still this big opening. And I posted that I removed mine so that air goes directly through the grill and into the filter. and people were saying that now water's gonna get in there, it's gonna ruin my engine and whatnot. But if I'm not mistaken, the Charger and the Challengers, they have some type of you know, air scoop function, whether it be the headlight or I think the headlight is for the Challenger, and then on the Charger it's like an opening in the grills on the side. I did a video with a buddy of mine. His name is Hemi Boy 392. Go subscribe to him, go check him out. But yeah, they have a similar function where it's like a cutout in the grill so that the air goes directly through the grill and into the air box, and same with the Challengers, but it's through the headlight, and water could get through the engine regardless. But for the video today, I'm installing, it is the Jacfab intake manifold spacer. I should have started from the beginning for you guys, but pretty much all you do is you take off the bolts for the manifold, and this is what you get right here. Nothing special, nothing fancy. I hope this is a better angle for you guys. Pretty much your manifold is gonna have these screws in it. Zoom, 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 zoom. No, it's not gonna zoom, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see that pretty good. And you're gonna have 4 of these on here. Let's see. So after you take off these, where's my flat blade screwdriver? Here we go. Pry this off of here like so, and this is what you got. This is what it's gonna look like. Still got the gaskets and everything. I recommend that you clean these, especially mine. Mine looks pretty dirty. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys is that my vehicle, it had 185,000 miles, and I blew the engine actually 2 months ago, so I replaced it with the engine with 34,000 miles on it. So this is not the original engine. Yeah. Okay, now comes the fun part, and that's installing the spacer from Jacfab. There's a little logo right there, Jacfab. And pretty much how you want to install it is the same way this came off. So that would be this way. Let me just make sure that'll be this way. Let me pull it closer. So here it is right here. You got these little tabs, this one and this one, which help with the alignment of it. Slap it on there, it's not going anywhere. And then this would go on here like such. There you go. So it fits on there just like that, and you can see how it spaces everything out. It pretty much removes the manifold from the top of the engine, which is pretty hot, and allows for what they say is cooler air, which it increases torque by 4 to 6% and horsepower by 7 to 10%. Might have that backwards. Anyways, he includes some longer bolts and some instructions. Alright, so these screws, he includes these screws, which are they're to replace these, because obviously after you put the spacer on, these are going to be too short. So he includes these longer ones, which will go on there like so. They go into these 4 holes. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was an accidental including piece or what. Alright, welcome back, guys. So So now we are going to install these extended screws, these right here. Oh yeah, keep in mind that you want to place this on the same orientation that it came off. So in my case, you want to note that round part right here, and then the square part right here. Mine came off like this, with the round part up top and the square part at the bottom right there. So you want to keep that same orientation even when applying the spacer, because if you notice, there's a circle piece there and then the square piece down there. So just make sure you put everything back together the way that it came off, just so you avoid any complications. Now to install the screw, or screws I should say, 4, and you can use a flat blade screwdriver once I find what I did with mine. Okay, so flat blade screwdriver, you just want to tighten it down like so. Okay, so instead of using the flat blade screwdriver, I have what is a 5/16 socket, and it fits on there perfectly, like so. Sorry, I'm using my phone, so the focusing isn't perfect or the best. Anyways, so 5/16, and just gonna screw that in. Now Jacfab did include longer bolts for the manifold, because again, after installing the spacer, your factory ones are not going to be long enough. I don't know if you can see that, but they are extended. This is the Jacfab, these are the factory, and they're extended to get everything nice and tight. This is what it's gonna look like. Everything is tightened down and such. So there's the spacer in between the aluminum piece and the manifold. And now it is time to install the manifold again. Let's see what's on there. Looks to be on there. Extended bolts. I'm pretty sure there's a shorter one, which I just found it. So Jacfab is going to include a shorter one, which is going to go in the back of the manifold. These are both from Jacfab, but as you can see, one is shorter than the rest, and the shorter one, like I said, is going to go in the back. All right, there, gotcha. So you just slide that bad boy in there. Okay, you see how they're extended so that they can, you know, extend past the spacer. You want to angle it, tilt it back, like so. And now it is in there. And even though I don't like to read instructions, I'm going to read it for this one because I don't want to F anything up. He does have a torque sequence of how you should, you know, tighten it down. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to follow that. 13mm socket. Actually, I'm going to do it in the sequence that he recommended. And I'm pretty sure these get torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. Yes, it does, as it'll tell you right there on the instructions. It is hot. Just tighten them in the sequence that he recommends. So hey Siri, say hi.
What?
Say hi.
You better not be recording.
I am recording.
God damn, babe.
Sorry guys, my wife walked out and wanted to say hi. Now everything is torqued down. Looking good, looking good. Alright, now just to connect everything. Grab you guys so you guys kind of do them. Yeah, so now it's just a matter of connecting everything. So connect this. This is to the mass airflow sensor. Nope. Oh no, this. Right there. So connect that. Connect this to the map sensor, and then you want to come over here. Sorry. Connect the hose. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Can't forget this. There we go. So that's connected. Go over everything. Triple, double, quadruple, infinity check. Make sure everything is nice and tight. So it is now installed. You can see it, the spacer, and how much clearance you have, which is why the cover won't go on. But this is what it looks like. So now I'm gonna have to clean this off because that looks like caca. Okay, let me go in there and start this bad boy up. Okay, if you guys heard a whistle, that is this spacer right here. It's from Jacfab, or I'm sorry, Jet Performance. So it does emit a whistle, which I like. This is everything. Seems to be running fine. Let's go check the dash, make sure no lights came on. Okay, no lights. No lights. Everything is good. You hear that exhaust? That's that Borla exhaust. Gives it a nice little rumble. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, that's my video. Until next time, peace.